How does a hot girl rap star with lyrics about streetlights and late-night chaos end up clutching gospel's most coveted trophy? If that sentence already sounds upside down, buckle up, because that's exactly what happened when Glorilla won at the 25th B.E.T Awards, and her big surprise is only the start of an even bigger problem with the whole show. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Gossip's so rich it's 24K, and we drop it 24/7. 10 years ago, the B.E.T Awards drew nearly 8 million sets of eyes. This year, they couldn't scrape together even 2. While 1.2 million viewers tuned in, more than 2 million were happily watching Jeopardy, a game show older than cable itself. That drop isn't just a little dip. It shows people don't care about the show like they used to. Advertisers can see the slide, too. So BET keeps trying wild moves to grab attention. But that desperate chase would soon collide with gospel music in a way no one saw coming. When it was time to announce the Best Gospel Inspirational Award, everyone expected a singer known for church music. Instead, the MC yelled, "Glorilla!" The crowd froze. Glorilla's own face looked like she'd heard the wrong name. On social media, people exploded with "what?" posts. The surprise wasn't just because she's a rapper, it was because the award means so much to gospel fans. And now, they felt disrespected. Outside the auditorium, timelines exploded. Tweets rained down in all caps disbelief. Pastors, choir directors, and even atheists agreed on one thing. Yet the shock in that single instant was only a spark. The flame would spread through every corner of the gospel world within hours. For years, gospel insiders have whispered that BET keeps glazing the same rotating trio. Kirk Franklin, Yolanda Adams, maybe Tamela Mann if someone remembers. Meanwhile, dozens of powerhouse voices, from independent YouTube psalmists to choir leaders packing sold-out tours, work in near anonymity. They record albums that keep Sunday morning congregations afloat, but their names never appear. Imagine grinding in church basements and then watching a newcomer from a completely different genre lift the trophy you prayed and sacrificed for. That's why the initial silence from gospel circles shattered fast. These artists weren't experiencing petty jealousy. They felt erased. And when a community that literally sings for a living feels silenced, expect the volume to rise. Singer Dietrich Haddon, never one to bite his tongue, called the decision a slap in the face and demanded a total reset of the gospel category. Veteran choir directors echoed him on Facebook Live, voicing hurt rather than hate. Even people who don't listen to gospel thought BET messed up. This isn't about Glorilla's talent, it's about BET's ridiculousness. The conversation quickly evolved into a town hall-style reckoning. Soon, every platform, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, was spilling the tea. Under all that noise was one question. Who really wins when the rules change like this? Sports fans felt the same sting when Angel Reese won Sportswoman of the Year instead of athletes like Simone Biles, Coco Gauff, or undisputed boxing champ Claressa Shields. Viewers started seeing a pattern. BET seems to pick whoever is trending, not whoever worked the hardest. Folks started connecting the dots. BET was chasing clout. Rumors say that certain managers trade favors for trophies. Whether rumor or reality, the perception corrodes faith in every envelope opened on stage. And because gospel music is rooted in authenticity, the damage there cuts super deep. Still, the night's most unsettling revelation had less to do with trophies and more to do with culture itself. For generations, black families drew a bright line between Saturday night jams and Sunday morning hymns. That line has blurred, but BET's decision erased it altogether. Glorilla's catalog celebrates hot girl summers, empowering in its lane, but hardly spiritual altar call material. Giving her a gospel award felt like painting a neon cross on a nightclub sign and calling it church. Some fans argue this blending breaks shackles of outdated gatekeeping. Others say it steals the safe space gospel once gave believers. The tension reflects a broader cultural drift. Authenticity versus algorithm, tradition versus trend, clout versus Christianity. And that leads to the next layer. Who's steering the ship? Paramount sold BET to Tyler Perry? No. Wait, deal fell through. Or maybe it's still brewing in back-channel meetings. Reports flip every quarter, yet one fact stands. Ownership has been in a frenzy, and chaos breeds radical marketing stunts. Media analysts note a surge in shock casting across Viacom properties whenever a sale is whispered. Commotion is promotion. Headlines increase valuation. Thus the gospel uproar may have been a sneaky move to reignite public chatter. If executives treat faith as a lever for ratings upticks, outrage becomes a line item on a PowerPoint slide. That idea made gospel fans even angrier, but it also sparked a new plan. Within 48 hours, an independent coalition of gospel labels proposed Crown Voices, an online first awards showcase judged solely by pastors, choir directors, and gospel journalists. Major black churches pledged live stream space, Younger artists volunteered social media muscle. Whether Crown Voices succeeds or fizzles, the intent is clear. Reclaim narrative control. Critics of B.E.T are now redirecting anger into building parallel platforms, podcasts dissecting theology of modern lyrics, Discord servers connecting indie choirs with sponsorships, and Patreon-funded documentaries on unsung gospel pioneers. If B.E.T won't curate the culture with care, creators will do it themselves. Churchfolk are tired of waiting for B.E.T to get it right. If one door slams shut, they'll build another. But the big, haunting question lingers. If a single awards show can redefine gospel overnight, what might be rewritten next? History, heroes, or entire genres? As applause fades and controversy threads cycle down your feed, one truth sticks. Meaning survives only when audiences guard it. So whether you're singing hymns on Sunday or vibing to trap beats at 7 p.m. Friday, stay alert. Because when institutions trade culture for clout, the soul of that culture hangs in the balance, waiting for viewers like you to decide what rises and what gets left on mute. Peace out, my goldies. If you love the tea, show some love, hit like, tap subscribe, and turn on that bell so you never miss a drop. I'll see you next time. Same drip, different drama.